How's it going, guys? This is Daystar Panda here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of my Slenderman related items that I have collected over the years. Most of the stuff that I'm going to be showing you today is going to be notes that I've drawn out from like Slender the 8 Pages, Slender the Arrival, and whatever else that I've made up. And also I'm going to be showing you some of my Slenderman memorabilia. I might be showing a few of my costumes as well, like my proxies that I have, such as Tiki Toby and some others that I've created. So if you guys are interested to see all that, then stick around to the end. It's been a good while since I've done a Slenderman related video, and I thought today would be cool to do it because I've been working on a lot of notes and it got me sort of inspired to do another one. So in this one, I'm just showing you all of my Slenderman related items. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is going to be all of the notes. Now with my notes, I have a small subtle difference between them, and it's just so you won't get confused. So pretty much if a note looks like this and it's all burned on the edges and it's like blank paper, then that means that the note was written by Slenderman. If it looks like this and it's, you know, the notebook paper, then, and it's not burned on the edges, then it was written by a proxy or a human or something. So that's just where you won't get confused. So burned edges means Slenderman, notebook means proxy or human. I don't have many of the proxy notes, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys all of those first, and then we will get into Slenderman's notes. Alrighty, so first off we have Don't Go in the School. Now this was actually a video project that I was going to post on my channel a while back, but I never finished it, and I thought it looked kind of crappy when I went back and looked on all the videos of my recording of it, and so I just grabbed the idea, but I still have the notes from it, and that's what these are from. Most of them anyway. So I might redo that one day once I have this Slenderman costume all put together and whatnot, and I might go ahead and go into that school and redo it. Because this is a real school that I was talking about in this note. It's an old abandoned school, and it's pretty creepy and has a really eerie atmosphere. So I might go ahead and retry to do that video one day for you guys, because that was a really cool idea. Alright guys, so the next one here is Don't Make a Wrong Turn. Now this is if you actually went into the school, you would find this note on a wall, and it would say don't go, and it would say don't take a wrong turn. And if you can see here, this is like a drawing of the actual school. It's a long corridor, and there's a bunch of doors on the side that lead into a bunch of different old classrooms and stuff, and cooking classes and whatever the school was, I don't know. And right here you can see Slenderman standing in the middle of the corridor, all menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
The next one here, it says we are all his slaves, and it's scratched out and it says children, so we are all his children. And down here you can see Slenderman holding hands with a bunch of children, and their faces are all scratched out with an X. So yeah, he stole their face. The next one here, it says he is here, he is there, he is everywhere. Now that sort of goes off the theory saying that he's like an alien, or there's like more than one Slenderman, like they're coming to Earth to stalk and kill children or something. I don't know. I thought it was a cool idea back in the day, so I drew that out whenever I was in the school. And you know, there's like 3 Slenderman down here all in the same suit, and you know, the proxy symbol is covering up the moon down there. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. The next one here, it says the Spider-Man, but not to be confused with Marvel Spider-Man, but this Spider-Man is pretty much Slenderman in his final form, as I've heard many people say. Like, people say that Slenderman, like, he actually has a face underneath all of that blankness. Like, if he gets really angry, like, he can show a face. He can start to poke through, and like he starts to grow more tentacles and like a bunch of weird legs out of his back and stuff. And I thought it was really cool and creepy, and so I drew that little image there of Slenderman. As you can see, he's got the tentacles, and he sort of has like a face poking through there. You can see that, and he has the spider legs. So I thought that was pretty cool, the Spider-Man. Next up here we have let's put a smile on that face, and that's actually a Joker reference, but I meant it to be a reference for Jeff the Killer. So as you can see right there, like on the end of smile, it has the cut smile with the blood dripping down. Slenderman has his face right here, and you know, the smile's cut into it, and it says on that face down here, got a little X on the circle there for proxy symbol. And you know, I thought that was pretty cool. I actually got inspired to make this drawing right here from a Mr. Betty Kruger video, like back whenever he used to do a bunch of voiceovers. Like he was doing like a fight sequence between Jeff and Slenderman, and he cut a smile onto Slenderman's face, and I thought that was really cool. So I made that into a note right there, and you know, that's where that came from. So yeah guys, that's all of my proxy notes right there. I didn't have many, I think it was like 4 or 5. I didn't count. But now time to get into the fat stack of Slender notes, because there is a lot here. There's got to be at least 20 to 30 or somewhere between there. So yeah, I'm gonna go over all of these notes right now for you guys and show you what they all look like. The first 8 notes in the stack are going to be from Slender the 8 Pages, and the rest of them are going to be ones that I've created and thought up. Alright, so the first one here is follows. You know, classic note. He has the really creepy writing here on the side, and he's standing by his tree. I actually have a large version of this drawing right here, so you can see. You know, it's a little bit bigger than this one, like 2 pages long. You know, he's standing by his creepy tree. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. Next up here we have can't run, and it just got some scribble here on the bottom and a circle and a weird X. I think that's like a proxy symbol, but like it's took apart. I don't know. But that's in the Slender the 8 Pages as well. Next up we have Slenderman here. He's standing in the woods, you know, all by his weird looking bent trees and stuff. You know, all creepy looking. That's from Slender the 8 Pages. Here we have No No No, you know, Slenderman there, all tall in the middle of the page, and all the little no's written on the side of him. Oh gosh. You know, so that's pretty cool. This one I think is my favorite out of the Slender the 8 Pages notes. It says always watches no eyes, and it has a little picture of Slenderman here, and like it has X's over the eyes. So, you know, that one's pretty awesome. That's probably my favorite one. Up next we have Don't Look or It Takes You. This one's probably my second favorite. As you can see here, Slenderman is in the corner there. You know, it's got the weird dots and stuff, and whatever that little symbol is up there. Don't look where it takes you. Ooh. Right here we have Leave Me Alone. That rule I said at the beginning of the video, where I like have a barrier between whose notes are whose, like Proxy and Slenderman, that doesn't count for the 8 Pages notes. So this could be a Proxy's note or Slenderman's note. So the 8 Pages ones do not count in that category. So yeah, this one's like saying leave me alone. So it could be like a person walking through the woods being stalked by Slenderman, and they're telling him to leave him alone. Or it could be like a person walking through the woods trying to capture Slenderman on camera or something, and he's telling them to leave him alone. It could go either way. Next up we have Help Me. This one could go either way as well. This could be a Proxy, or it could be Slenderman trying to find help or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's all the 8 Pages notes right there, and now I'm going to start getting into the ones that I've made up and that I've drawn. Okay, so first up we have He Never Forgets, He Never Forgives. And we have a little tree here, and there's somebody hanging from it with a sad face. And there's Slenderman standing there all creepy with his tentacles and everything. So pretty much sending out a death threat message to somebody. All these notes, they tell a story, but they're not in order. But they do tell a story. I'm not going to get too much into it, but next up here it says, we will find you, we will kill you. That's another threat to the person he's telling it to. And right here it says, and right here it has a little proxy symbol on the O, and same for the one down there. We will find you, we will kill you. This one right here could go as Slender the Arrival, but it's supposed to be for my films. It says beware, and it has Kate and Chaser on there. So beware of Kate the Chaser, and I drew her lovely face right there, you know, and there is the proxy symbol underneath there. Got her hoodie on and everything. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that one. This one right here says do not look behind you, or don't look behind you, and it's got a lot of proxy symbols all over it. On the look right there, the U, on don't, right beside Slenderman. So yeah, there's a lot of proxy symbols on that one. Don't look behind you, Poppy Slendy's gonna grab your booty. This one right here I've actually shown in a video before. It says I have Jessica, she is safe. Jessica is a character from my movies, from my Slenderman series that I'm going to be producing. You can go back and look at one of my videos I had on Slenderman, like how to make the pages themselves, and I explained a little bit more on that in there. If you guys want to go and check that out, I'll probably leave a link to that down in the description. And yeah, it's got little proxy symbols on the eyes and whatnot. It's got the little panda right there, which is actually right here. That's the same panda. And it's got Slenderman and blood all over it, so that was pretty cool. That's the only one that has blood on it out of all the pages. This one says don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. This one is also referencing for Jessica down there. As you can see, she's down there underneath that proxy symbol, and Slenderman is on the other side of her. So that one is for Jessica as well. Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. Again, this one is referencing for Jessica. Like I said, all these notes here, they make a story, but you just have to piece them all together. But I'm not giving away too much on the stories at the moment, so yeah. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more once it's time for recording, and whenever I'm gonna get started on the film actually. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it a little mysterious for you guys. But anyway, this one says missing something, and it has a question mark and the little panda again, and some proxy symbols all around him. So that one's pretty cool. I'm trying to rush this, guys, because I have a lot of notes here and I have a lot of other stuff to show you. This one says, I am always watching, and this one goes with that story as well. You can see there is a proxy symbol on the ground, and right here you can see Slenderman standing on the wood line while he's watching a teenager or a kid there on a bike. You know, so that one goes in with that story as well, as does this one. It says, she's mine, Trent, and it says, she is mine, Trent, and it has Slenderman standing right here holding hands with Jessica, and there is an X over her face, which means she is now under his control. So Trent is the older brother to Jessica, if you do not know. I said that in the other video. If you guys want to go check that out, I will explain more on it there. I think that's about it for that movie's notes. I'm not sure. This one here says, I saw what you did, and on the bottom it has a shovel there. So this one here goes with that storyline as well, but it's like earlier in this timeline. It's hard to explain. Without giving away too many details, it'll be hard to explain. This one's just kind of blank. You know, it says big mistake. You know, it's kind of boring. It's just, you know, big mistake written in slender writing. You know, nothing too special about that one. This one right here goes with the I saw what you did note, and it says one more bottle, and that one's pretty cool. And it has a beer bottle right there, and you know, right there it has the XXX on it, you know, symbolizing that it's whiskey or beer or something. And I turned those into proxy symbols, so I thought that was pretty cool. And you know, there's like proxy symbols on all the O's. If there's an O, put a proxy symbol on it. That's pretty much the rule. This one says nobody is safe. You know, it's pretty basic. It has a proxy symbol in the middle. You know, nothing too special. This one doesn't have to do with my stories. I just thought this would be a cool idea to draw. This is actually, it combines Five Nights at Freddy's with Slenderman, and it says my fun day, and it has a child here. It has a child there giving a present to Slenderman, and there's a proxy symbol above him. So that's pretty cool. It has nothing to do with my stories. I just thought it would be a cool idea. Like, if I get the camera here, I can show you. You know, I have my desk here sort of themed like the Five Nights at Freddy's office, and this note goes up there with those drawings. So yeah, that's where I got inspired to do that from. It was actually that one right there, with that girl giving Freddy trying to get the present from Freddy. So that's sort of what inspired me to make this one right here. So yeah, that's where I got that idea from. This one right here says it's only a matter of time, and we will find you. And it has the big letters right there with the proxy symbols on them, and we will find you, outlined with a weird rhombus shape or whatever that's called. I don't know. That one was kind of messed up, but I kept it anyway. And last but not least, they are all watching. And this one is referencing the proxies. As you can see, there's an eyeball with a proxy symbol in the middle of it, and that's pretty much means all the proxies are, and that pretty much means that all the proxies are watching you to make sure that you don't mess up or something. I don't know. I just thought that was pretty cool. They're all watching you. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for all of my notes that I have drawn. I have this one more thing here, but it's not a note, it's actually a drawing. And this is a drawing for a character concept that I made up a long time ago. And I was in school one day and I was bored in the library, and I drew out this character idea, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't really give away too much of the story, but it's just a character, you know, so what harm could it do? And here is the character right here. It's an older man, and he has like really raggedy looking clothes, and he has a pretty gruddy look to him, you know, so he looks pretty cool. He has an eye patch, and his name is Danny Crawford. It was Danny Sullivan, but I didn't think that name sounded good with Danny, so I scratched it out and put Danny Crawford. And his nickname, as you can see there, his nickname is Doc. And so yeah, he's a pretty cool character. He's probably my favorite one of the whole series that I'm making. You can see his hand right there. It's got the proxy symbol on it. You know, on his wrist, it's sort of faded. And it shows here his cane that he made out of wood. I actually have that over in the corner. I might show you that in a minute. And up here it says his old double barrel shotgun. Is it in frame? Yeah, his old double barrel shotgun. I sadly don't have a shotgun, so I can't show you guys that. But I have everything else there. I have his cane, and I actually have his eye patch right here, which I'm going to show you. Here it is, right here. This is his eye patch. I was actually riding my bike one day, and I saw that on the ground, and I picked it up, and it was pretty cool. So, you know, I scratched off the pirate logo that it had on it originally, and I painted on a proxy symbol, or operator symbol, whatever you want to call it. And I made that for Doc. And that was also sort of the inspiration for him as well. Well, at first he didn't have an eye patch. He was gonna originally intended to have a mask on, but I just decided to go with an eye patch instead. You know, I haven't seen anyone do that yet. You know, eye patch for a proxy. I thought that would be pretty cool. Here is his cane, like I was talking about a few seconds ago. Oh gosh. And it has this little bronze part up here at the top where you hold it at. It's got a black trim, and on the bottom here it's got the little cane cap, I guess you can call it. So yeah, that's what he uses to walk with. Ooh, I actually have a drawing of Doc, like a more up-to-date version of him. Like, this was just a rough sketch of him, like whenever I was trying to just jot down the idea. But this is the actual design and sketch that I made of Doc. As you can see right here. It's kind of hard to show you. Let me move my microphone. Okay, that's better. So here is Doc in my little notebook here that I use to draw all my official things in. And as you can see, there's Doc right there. You know, he has the eye patch on. He has the old, he has that he has a really gruddy look, and you know, he has brown hair overall, but he's starting to turn gray. You know, he's an older guy. And as you can see, my signature down there. And yeah, he's a pretty cool character, and there's his name up there, Doc. So yeah, that's all of my memorabilia on Doc right there. So please leave a comment down below telling me what you think of Doc's character. Up next for my Slenderman memorabilia, this is going to be in the film series as well. I mentioned it earlier. It's Jessica's little panda. You know, I think he has like a squeaky thing in him, but it broke or something. I don't know. But you know, he looks pretty cool. He's all adorable. This next item right here is probably one of my favorite things that I own in my Slenderman collection, and it's pretty cool because the idea around it is so awesome. Just the story that I have based around it is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna give too much on it, but yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what it is anyway. This is my operator dreamcatcher, or proxy dreamcatcher, whatever you want to call it. This goes along with my storyline as well, and you know, I want to talk about it so bad, but I don't want to give anything away on the story yet. But yeah, it's a operator symbol mixed with a dream catcher, and I keep this above my bed over there, like right there in that little corner. That's where I keep it, right there. And I just keep it over there to look at it at nighttime and help me have better dreams, supposedly. I do have a lot of dreams, so I guess this thing does work. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. Like, I made this myself. Like, I got a stick, and like I got 2 sticks, and I put them in the middle here. Like, I got 2 sticks here, and I put them in the middle, crossing over to an X, and I put the little feathers there on the end. And you know, I'm just really proud of this. I thought this looks really cool, and I just had to show you guys this for a Slenderman collection video, because this is like one of my main things, so why would I not show you guys this? Another item here that I have is this lighter, and it has the initial TD on it, and that is the main character in the Slenderman movie with Jessica, and that stands for Trent Davis. That is the character that I'm going to be playing. And you know, it opens, it does light, but I do not have fluid. Yeah. See, it flicks and everything. I just don't have any fluid in it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And finally, probably the moment that you all been waiting for, and this is probably my favorite thing in my Slenderman collection out of everything. This is my favorite thing right here. My Tiki Toby costume, and I already have the jacket on, so I didn't have to do that. But I have the jacket on already, And here is the goggles. You know, I got these back in the day, like last year sometime. And I got my little Tiki Toby face mask. So yeah, these goggles here I really love. You know, they're originally steampunk goggles. My girlfriend got me them back in the day. So yeah, those are really cool. I love those. I use them also for whenever I steampunk cosplay, but they're mostly used for my Tiki Toby costume. And also have the mask here, which I made a video on showing you how to make this. So if you guys want to go watch that video, then I'll leave that in the description as well. So yeah, my little Tiki Toby mask. I've since repainted it since that video, and you know, it looks a lot better, a lot more professionally done. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and put this on real quick to show you what it looks like, you know, up to date with my hair longer and everything. So yeah, let's see what it looks like. Okay guys, so here I am with the Tiki Toby costume on. It's actually really hard to talk in this and let you guys hear me clearly, so I'm gonna have to do it like this. But yeah, I've got the goggles on. You know, I look all cool, like that dude from Marvel. But yeah, the face mask, it's pretty cool. It would keep you warm in the wintertime if you wore this, but so yeah, I could put the hoodie on if I want to. You know, show you what that looks like. My hair's about the same length as Tiki Toby, so I guess this could work for me now, because back in the day, whenever I made the mask, my hair was all short, but now it's longer, so you know, I guess it could work better. I could do bangs if I wanted to, so let me try that out and see how that looks. Okay, so here's my hair in the costume after I done swoop my bangs over, so now I could probably put the hood on and it would look a lot better. Oh yeah, that looks 100% better than it parted in the middle. But yeah, this costume is pretty cool. I haven't worn this in a long time, so I just wanted to see what it would look like, you know, all up to date with my hair longer. I actually have some axes right here, so I could complete the costume. But, you know, I think I pull off the Tiki Toby look quite well, so please let me know what you guys think about this costume down in the comments below. And if I get enough likes and comments and stuff, then I might make a video showing how you could actually make the entire costume, because this is just a temporary costume, like the black with gray strips, because his actual costume, he has like a navy blue hoodie and like a brown striped hoodie or something, I don't know. But comment down below if you guys would like to see that video, like me making his actual hoodie and costume and whatnot. So anyways guys, that's about it for today's video. Please let me know what you guys thought about all my Slenderman memorabilia and my Tiki Toby costume. So let me know what you guys think about all that down below. And you could also comment down some stuff that I could possibly make in the future, and I will, you know, I'll probably get to that. You could also probably suggest video ideas for me, like creepypasta wise. Like maybe I could do something more with my Toby costume, you know? So yeah, in the next video I will probably, like I said I was going to do it in the last one, I want to get Fredbear done, but I haven't gotten any of the bolts and stuff to put in his jaw yet to make him move, so I'll probably have to wait on that. If not, I might make something else. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys all like this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and also comment down your favorite part of the video, what you like the best, and what I could improve on and whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, if you like the video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.